All right, so this is a Mac 2SI, and I'm just going to show you how I re-tin these pads up right here because you can see how fucking corroded they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a bunch of flux to the pins. And I mean a bunch because it cleans corrosion. So you go ahead and put that there. Go ahead and get your iron and fill it up with some solder. So you get a big, nice, big, fat blob of solder on there. And we're just going to wipe it back and forth on these pins here to clean off all this corrosion. You can see how the black they were before. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of solder into here. And we're just going to run up and down this side of the chip here. Just cleaning it. I'm going to add some more solder because I'm a crazy man. We're going to go ahead and go to the top of the pins here and clean them off. We're going to go to the bottom here. And this is battery damage and capacitor electrolytical fluid damage. So it's a little bit of both corrosion, and you can see these pins here still staying black on the end here. Just keep rubbing them with the new flux and the new solder, and it'll clean it off. Back and forth, but carefully. I have my iron set about 400 degrees Celsius. Back and forth. Just cleaning away. Okay, now that we got all the pins pretty much shiny, obviously you can tell that there's a lot of solder in there. So what we're going to do right now is clean off the pins and show you how much corrosion came off. Okay, so clean those pins off. You can see how much cleaner they are and silver they are, but obviously all my pins are bridged, so we're gonna have to get rid of that. So how we're gonna do that is do the same exact process in reverse with my wick. So I'm using Super Wick right here, number 454. And we'll go ahead and stick it on these pins here. And do the exact same process, basically. Just hold it down until you see it start to wick. And just go ahead and drag it down the pins. And do the next area here. Alright. All right, well, let's clean it off one more time here with another Q-tip. Oh my goodness, look how much cleaner those pins are. Those look amazing. So that got rid of all the corrosion on that side, and that's from the battery here that blew up. It blew up in the power supply. This is a Mac 2SI. So that's kind of how you can clean the corrosion. Now, the best way to do it would be to remove the chip and actually clean off all the pads and then put the chip back on. But if you don't want to do that, this is a good way of doing it without removing the chip. And obviously, you're going to want to check all the legs under a microscope to make sure none of them are bridged. But if they aren't, that's a lot better with all the corrosion gone, isn't it?
For sure.
Thanks for watching, guys.